Hello everybody, SSA here, aka SuperSunaArashi, and this channel is now 2 years old. And in these 2 years I've did a lot. I did Let's Plays, I did short games, I did reactions, I made funny sketches, or well, it's up to you if you think they're funny, but I never got the time to actually sit down and talk to you guys a bit more about myself. So what I did to celebrate this 2 year celebration of the channel, I written down 20 facts about myself, and I'm going to just talk about these 20 facts, and with that hopefully you will know a little bit more of me after this video. So yeah, let's dive right into it. So number one, my first fact, my real name is Gerard Postma, but in my passport it actually says Geert Diederik Hendrik. But yeah, my real name is Geert Diederik Hendrik Postma, but my actual name is Gerard Postma, if that makes any sense. Second, my birthday. My birthday is on the 25th of October, and I was born in the year 1989, which makes me 27 years old, and I'm the oldest brother of three other brothers, so we were with 4 brothers in total, and I'm the oldest. Number 3, I was diagnosed with ADHD, ADD, PDD-NOS, all that kind of stuff back when I was like 4 or 5 years old maybe, and that made my childhood a bit messy, if you may call it, because I went to special schools, I went to special high schools with a lot of other people who had the same, disorder, if you may call it disorder, and my childhood was, because of that, not all that great. It was not depression or something like that, but it was close to depression. I really didn't know where I was going with my life and what I wanted to be when I grew up, but eventually I grew out of that, and after my teen years I finally discovered myself a bit more, and now I've learned to deal with my ADD, PDD-NOS, and all that other kind of nonsense. So number 4, I have a sesame allergy. I think I never been tested, but every time I eat something by accident which has sesame seed in it, I'll get really sick, my throat begins to begin ticklish, my stomach begins to turn around, becomes to make a noise, becomes to just do random shit, and then eventually I will throw it all up and have, stomach ache after that for a long while. And I should really test myself out because of this, because I don't know if it's, life-threatening if I ever get a decent amount of in it. Number 5, I'm Dutch. I live in the Netherlands, but I also have Greek heritage. My grandma from my mother's side, so my mother's mom, she was born in Greece, in Rhodos, the island, and she moved to the Netherlands long time ago, because she married a Dutch man, which is my grandpa. But my grandma has been passed away for quite a while now because of an illness. I'm Dutch, but there's also a little bit of Greek in me, so that's good. Number 6, I'm a very creative person. I think this also because of my ADD and PDD-NOS, because I was very messy as a childhood. I had to, put my energy in something else, so I did a lot of drawing when I was a child. I had drama therapy. Number 7, I'm also a perfectionist. I really want to do everything so much perfect. I can't describe how many times I've made a video, I was not happy about it, and I deleted it, and I tried again for like 4, 5, 6 times before I'm actually satisfied with the result. That also means that I'm a little bit OCD. I don't think I have OCD, because otherwise I would have been diagnosed with that as well. But I do have, small tics, like you can see probably the DVDs in the back of my background. Those DVDs are all, organized from country, because I have a lot of Asian DVDs, Korean, Japanese, Chinese, and I have them all ordered in country, because I don't know, it makes my head a little more clearer if that happens. So I'm also a perfectionist, so yeah. Number 8, sports. In these past 27 years I've practiced 2 sports, and that's soccer or football and judo. Number 9, anime and manga. I'm a really big anime and manga fan. I'm sometimes I'm too obsessed with anime and manga. My favorite anime manga, that's fact number 10, is One Piece. One Piece really helped me, by the way. I even have a tattoo of One Piece, if you may see it here, because after I left school, back when I was 17, 18 years old, I still was in a kind of mentality of not knowing what to do in my life. And I took a year off, so no school, no work. I didn't have work back then, and I lived with my parents back in the day. And I thought, you know what, let's take a year off and let's, try to discover myself as a person. And I didn't want to end up in the streets, like a lot of people end up when they left school and they have no work. They began to do stuff when they get bored, and I didn't want to end up in the street. But I then discovered One Piece, and I thought, you know what, let's try it. And when I started One Piece, it was like immediately addicting. I watched like 4, 5, maybe 6 episodes in one day, one after another, like in the evening, and it helped me keep off the street. It helped me realize that you have to follow your dreams in order to make them true. That is what One Piece is all about in terms of story. It really motivated me to do something with my life. And after a year, I finally got work. So yeah, One Piece really helped me, and I still follow the series. The anime not so much, the manga I do. So yeah, One Piece, my favorite manga anime of all time, and it will never change because, again, the tattoo. Alright, on number 11 we have my favorite music, and my favorite music is K-pop. I really am addicted to K-pop. I listen to different music, metal, I listen to rap, I listen to dubstep, every kind of music, but K-pop, I don't know, K-pop really motivates me, gets me energized when I listen to it. You have a lot of K-pop songs. And my favorite K-pop group is 21. And as I said before, I've learned K-pop in 2011, and my first K-pop video that I truly experienced was 21 Hate You. And it's sad because this year 21 got disbanded. I mean, one of the members, Mincy, she left in the summer of this year, or just before that, I kind of forgot. But yeah, a lot of people were like, alright, 21 lost a member, so now they're going to continue with 3 members in the group. And then last month they announced that they would get disbanded. So yeah, 21 is gone now, but I still, enjoy K-pop. It's just a little bit sad that my favorite K-pop group and the one that got me into K-pop disbanded. Still, yeah, it still irritates me a little bit, but it is what it is. You have to keep going on. So number 13, my YouTube idols. I have a few YouTube idols I look up to. You can really maybe see some kind of influence in my YouTube videos of these peoples, and those are, PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, I have JonTron and Game Grumps. Those are, those are the 5 channels or people who truly, influenced me in terms of YouTube, and I really want to meet all of these people I've just mentioned. Yeah, I mean, my outro, I didn't realize it when I first started. My outro kinda is like Markiplier's outro. It's basically Markiplier's outro. When it comes to my other idols, so non-YouTube idols, so number 14, I think Jim Carrey, Bruce Lee already passed away, duh, but Bruce Lee, because Bruce Lee got me into my love of Asia and that kind of stuff, and his movies and fighting style is so amazing. Jim Carrey because of his humor. I think those 2 people stand out the most when it comes to my idols and who I look up to. Number 15, my other passion besides YouTube, and I really want to get into that in 2017, is voice acting. I really like voice acting. I really have a lot of respect for voice actors in general, whether it's seiyus in Japan or just random voice actors in America, or even voice actors here in the Netherlands. But I really like voice acting. I really like how voice acting goes in general, and I really hope that one day I can do my own voice acting in a cartoon or animated show, whether it's in the Netherlands, whether it's in, you know, English. I recently did a voice acting role for my friend Seaman. It was really fun to do. It was really short lines I had, but it was really fun to do, and I really want to get more into voice acting in 2017. And I know that's kind of difficult because you can't knock easily on the door at a studio and be like, hey, can I voice act for one of your animations? But who knows, who knows, who knows. On number 16, my favorite food is pizza, because who doesn't love pizza? Alright, then number 17, my favorite game that is not non-Pokemon. My favorite game that is not non-Pokemon has to be The Last of Us. The Last of Us is such an amazing game. The storyline was good. It was really scary at some points. The artwork, the background, the environment, the monsters, the play style, or the gameplay if you may call it. Everything in that game was perfect. And now The Last of Us Part 2 is coming out next year, and I don't have a PlayStation 4, and I really need to buy a PlayStation 4 now next year in order to play that game. But favorite game so far, The Last of Us for the PlayStation 3. Really enjoyed that game. I played that game from beginning to the end. One of the few games I have actually played out, and at the end of the game I really was like, wow, I want to play that game again. So Last of Us, favorite game of all time. Favorite movie, that has to be Ace Ventura, I think. I just said before, Jim Carrey was my idol, and that movie is so funny. Number 19, I'm kind of a winter person. I don't like too much heat, and I don't like too much cold as well, but I can resist more cold than heat. And on number 20, and maybe that's something of one of my previous facts, the ADD, etc., is I may sound hyperactive here on YouTube, but I'm actually a quiet person in reality. I'm very, if you guys ever meet me in person, don't expect that hyperactiveness right from the start. I'm actually a very quiet person, shy if you may call it. Once you do get to know me and I'm, you know, getting more used to the person I've just met, I became a little bit louder, a little bit hyperactive, but not as much as on YouTube, because when I'm doing YouTube, I can actually, you know, get all my energy out. Yeah, that's basically it. Those were the 20 facts. Whew. I think I now should actually thank you guys for 2 years of YouTube, to all the people who supported me in these 2 years. These 2 years were amazing for me, and now I'm motivated to do the same in 2017 and even go beyond the border when it comes to YouTube, doing more stuff, doing more experimenting, doing more to actually, you know, take another step on the ladder when it comes to YouTube and my development as a person, if you may call it. But I think I've talked about for enough. My mouth is getting dry, my throat is getting dry. So yeah, that is all I have to say in this video. Those were the 20 facts. I really hope you enjoyed it. Maybe in the future I will do 20 more facts, if I can think about 20 more facts, but I don't need that anymore. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. See? Markiplier's outro. I really need to think of another outro. Leave down in the comment section what my outro should be. Bye bye!